Hey, what's up everybody? In this video, we're going to take a look at Philharmagic Mickey at skill level 4, 5, and 6. Philharmagic Mickey's ability has two main components, and that's his skill range, and also the amount of zooms that's required to activate his ability. At skill level 4, his skill range is going to be large, with the requirement of 17 zooms clear to activate the ability. And at skill level 5, the skill range does increase to extra large. And then skill level 6, the skill range is going to increase to extra large. And skill level 5 is going to require 16 zooms to activate the ability. And then skill level 6, it's going to require only 15. So the idea here is that it's going to be a lot easier to activate his ability at the higher skill level, as well as the skill range is going to increase. And by the way, I do have another video that covers Philharmagic Mickey at the lower skill level, so at skill level 1, 2, and 3. And in that video, I do go over his stats as well as the strategy when it comes to using Philharmagic at the lower skill level. But for this video, I am going to focus on skill level 4, 5, and 6. So if you're interested in seeing that, then definitely stay tuned till the end of this video. I'll link that video also in the description below and also in the top right hand corner if you're interested in seeing that right away. So let's get into it and take a look at Philharmagic Mickey at skill level 4, 5, and 6. So the strategy for all 6 of these skill levels is relatively the same. You do definitely want to wait until the screen is full of zooms before activating the ability. And even if it means that you might have the ability fully charged up like I have it here at skill level 5, wait until everything settles before activating the ability. And the reason for that is when you activate the ability, there will be 2 vertical bars that get shot up by Mickey, and then Donald will come out in the center area. The first blast for Philharmagic Mickey, the 2 on the side, the screen does freeze. So if you don't have a screen full of zooms and you activate the ability, then you're missing out on some of the clearing potential. But after that first 2 blasts that goes up on the vertical on the left and right hand side, the screen resumes and continues to drop a lot of zooms, so Donald will come out. And then finally at the very end, that magic hat bubble or the special magic bubble will appear. So definitely that would be the strategy when you are using Philharmagic Mickey. Another thing to note is that you definitely want to activate the special magic bubble at the very end of the ability and pop it right away. You want to avoid that special magic bubble from touching the ground, or by ground I mean like the very bottom of the screen. You want to have it somewhat in the center as much as possible because you'll maximize the burst radius and therefore earning you a longer chain, getting you a lot more coins. And by the way guys, if you guys are enjoying these type of content where I do Zoom reviews and also doing monthly leaks, consider subscribing to this channel and turn on the notification buttons. As soon as a video comes out, you'll be notified. Okay, so back to Philharmagic Mickey's ability. What I want to show you guys next is a side-by-side comparison of the abilities all activated at the same time, so that way we can analyze it. And what I'm also going to do is slow it down as well, so that way I could go over what's going on with you guys as it's happening, because it happens kind of quickly. So let me slow this down here from the very beginning. As I'm activating the ability, the animation will play through. And like I mentioned, this first part, you want to make sure there's a lot of zooms on the screen. As you can see here, I purposely showed you skill level 5 where I didn't have a lot of zooms on the screen. And you'll notice that I only got a chain of 7 for the left clear at skill level 5. And if you have your zooms fully loaded or the screen full of zooms, you should get anywhere between 9 to 10 chains for the first vertical blast. And as we resume here, the next component is Donald with a magical hat. A vertical bar will get dropped and clears the center area. As you can see here, nothing changes either. So regardless of what your skill level is, it's always going to remain the same. So you don't have to stress out too much at this point. Once you've set up the screen to play that first part, everything kind of falls into place and happens randomly. So there's not too much you can control at this point. Alright, so as you can see here at skill level 4, I got a chain of 16. And same for skill level 5. At skill level 6, I got a little bit lucky and got a chain of 18. But because this is completely random, you can't really control that, so this is also standard. What you can control is this last part, and that's this magic bubble at the very end. You see this magical hat here? I purposely paused it here to show you the burst radius. So earlier I mentioned the skill range for all 3 of these zooms are going to increase from skill level 4 through 6, and this is where it's going to shine through, and this is the only place that's going to matter between all 6 of the skill level is this special magic bubble burst radius. So you can see here that the blast range or blast area is pretty big at skill level 6. So you definitely want to try to burst it in the center area. because it's anywhere between 2 to 3 Tsums away from the magic bubble. At skill level 4, I got a chain of 24. Skill level 5, I got a chain of 25. And then for skill level 6, I got a chain of 29. So did pretty good there. And you can see that at the very bottom of the screen, I got a lot of bubbles burst there. And the reason why I got more Tsums clear for skill level 6 is that it was a little bit higher, meaning that that special magic bubble was towards the center a little bit more compared to skill level 4 and 5. So that just shows you that you want to burst it as soon as possible to get the maximum chain. Okay, so fast forward to the end of the gameplay here to show you what I earned for all 3 of these gameplays. At skill level 4, I got 2,452 coins. At skill level 5, I got 2,851. And finally, at skill level 6, I got 3,842. So coin wise, you definitely could use the 5-4 and coin boost at skill level 4 and 5. And then for score, for skill level 4, I got 7.2 million. For skill level 5, I got 8.3. And finally, at skill level 6, I got 10.1. So pretty high for a score. And also, my Philharmagic Mickey isn't that high level yet at this point. So you definitely could use him to get a higher score once you get him leveled up. But at skill level 4, you can start using him with the 5-4 and coin boost. So it's not too bad. Skill level 4, you're only really using 3 skill level tickets. So I think that if you are looking for a decent coin earner and you don't have one of the top ones yet, Philharmagic Mickey might be a good one. It's very easy to use and pretty fun. So comparing all 6 of the skill level here, you can see that it gradually increased, and even at skill level 3, you could technically use the 5-4 and the coin boost at skill level 3. You just might not get the best results at that point, but you definitely can do it. So even if you don't have Philharmagic Mickey at skill level 4, it is still viable at skill level 3. However, the score does increase pretty drastically by the time you get him to skill level 6. So that's pretty much my review for Philharmagic Mickey at skill level 4, 5, and 6. And I hope that you guys found this video helpful or at least entertaining. And if you guys would like to see more Tsum Tsum content just like this, definitely don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching.